mentioned. Now you want to say, let's say you say your kid be quiet or sit down, right? This is the command that you're giving him. You're not giving him no option. But when you say barakallahu fikum, okay, if you want to go play, go play. If you want to sit down, sit down. Now it is permissible for him to do both. If he want to sit down, he sits down. If you want to go play, he go play. Because you're giving him that opportunity. But when he told him, fight him, that is barakallahu fikum. Some scholars, they derive it from what? To be fi'lu amr. This is why he mentioned, he say, but some other scholars, they say that it is an obligation to be barakallahu fikum defending those from the wives and the sisters and the likes of this. He mentioned hafidhahullah in qutila al-mu'tadi alayhi fahuwa shahidu insha'Allah. If the one that is being barakallahu fikum violated, the one that is being attacked, or the one that is being subjected oppression, if he is killed, then he is shaheedun, he is a martyr, insha'Allah. And as we mentioned, the word insha'Allah is very important. That it is to say in Islam, doesn't matter how righteous a person is. Doesn't matter how righteous a person is. La nashhad li ahad al-jannah. And we will not witness for nobody the Jannah, except those whom Allah and His Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam had bear witness for them the Jannah. Likewise, doesn't matter how much of being evil a Muslim is. Doesn't matter how evil he is. Let he be the one moving all the drugs in the block. Let him be the one pimping all the women in the block. Let him be the one, barakallah, has many cases under his belt. He is not to be said that he is going to the hellfire. He is not to be said he is going to the hellfire. He is not to be said he is going to the hellfire. And this is a side note, barakallah fikum. That sometimes you have, alhamdulillah, Muslims have been was on the streets. Alhamdulillah, they come to Islam. Right? They come to Islam. After they left, alhamdulillah, kufr and all of those. But perhaps they still have certain things that will capture your eyes. Like what? Like tattoos. Right? Like tattoos. It is for us to avoid kind of making them a little uncomfortable. It is for us to avoid making them a little bit comfortable, making them not comfortable. We got to avoid, barakallah fikum, making them look like something is wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with you, barakallah fikum. Because in your book, all of that is erased, walhamdulillah. Right? And this is something that happened, barakallah. A person come with his tattoos and, alhamdulillah, maybe a person that doesn't have that background of seeing tattoos or being from an area that is not something that is done. He's not familiar with it. Now he will be looking to even see what is in the man's tattoo. What is being set on it. We avoid those things, barakallah fiqh. Because that can create a situation of a discomfort. A little bit, the individual might feel, barakallah fikum, a little bit out of plate. He'll feel a little bit out of the zone. And that can cause him to, barakallah fikum, wanna not be coming to the masjid. So, alhamdulillah, when we see things like this, barakallah fikum, avoid it to the best of your ability. That's, inshallah ta'ala, perhaps, alhamdulillah, will not, let the shaitan play with your brother. Walillahi alhamdu wal min. نعم. أخي فضل. Wayne, the Qari asking where? Anybody know where we stop at? I know where we stop at. Let's find those who from the serious ones. أخي بارك الله فيك. هكذا بارك الله فيك. حاول.
قال الشيخ ربيع حفظه الله تعالى.
نعم, the commentator of this book, which is Usool As-Sunnah by Imam Ahmed, he mentioned me in Shaykh Rabee. He said,
فالإمام أحمد بنى هذه المسألة على هذه الأحاديث.
He said, Imam Ahmed rahimahullah, he based these principles that we talked about, or these matters, or these issues that we talked about, he said he based it on these ahadith that we previously mentioned.
ويقصد أن الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم أباح قتاله ولم يبح قتله.
And he mentioned hafidhahullah that from their understanding of Imam Ahmed rahimahullah is that the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he had made permissible that which is barakallahu fikum, and in fighting the individual, right? And he, the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam, did not, right, find it reprehensible the killing of that person. You understand? That he made it to fight him. He made it to be what? To be mubah. You can do that, barakallahu fikum. But he did not place it as blameworthy, the killing of him. But here the killing of them is what? As long as the person does not have the intention first and foremost to kill him. Naam. In here that Imam Ahmed rahimahullah mentioned, or Shaykh Rabee mentioned about the qasd of Imam Ahmed, that here the legislation is in what? In fighting him. In fighting him to defend yourself. But the legislation is not get go to kill the person. Right? The legislation is what? To fight him to defend yourself. But it was not that get go, your first mind is what? That I'm going to kill him. But rather, I'm going to defend myself. Because it's two different things. I'm going to kill him. And I'm going to defend myself. That's two different things. Naam. So the person that is being attacked, he will not have the intention of killing him. But rather, he will only have the intention of defending himself. Repelling this individual's harm, trying to be away from this person's harm, trying to free himself from this individual's harm. This will be his first and foremost intention. Not I'm gonna kill him. Well, you say what to me? I'm gonna kill you. La wa kalla, la. I'm gonna defend myself. Not to just go ahead and okay, I'm gonna kill you. No. Alhamdulillah, if he repel him and he free himself from him, as and we mentioned the other way, adna al-asbab, if he does so by the least of means, then alhamdulillah. Meaning, if it will only take for you to reason the individual, talk him out of the issue, alhamdulillah, he goes his way, you go your way. If it take for you to barakallahu fikum, get into your car quickly and crank it and run and go. If this is how you're going to repel the individual's harm, then alhamdulillah. But not to say, you know what, wait a second, let me go to my car, I'm coming after you. La, you go into your car, crank it and go. Because he mentioned what? That you take the lesser means, right? The least, I would say, the least means possible first. If, alhamdulillah, you defend yourself with that, alhamdulillah. And this is something that, barakallahu fikum, some of us can relate more than others. Right? That sometimes, barakallahu fikum, alhamdulillah, and, this is something that, barakallah, a society can put in you. An individual look at you like, in a certain way. What you looking at? Okay, all you got to do, just find yourself somewhere else. That's all. But not to, okay, what you looking at? What's your problem? Okay, who tell you the man is having a problem with you? I mean, sometimes you can be gazing at a spot. Really, you're not looking nothing. It's that your mind is absent. You are looking at this, but your mind is somewhere else. Doesn't happen to anybody? You can be looking to Ahmed right here, sitting right in front of you, but you're not even seeing him. Maybe he might be saying, man, what the brother look at me like this? What's his problem? La, he don't have no problem. Perhaps he's even absent-minded. Now.
قال حفظه الله وإن لم يندفع إلا بقتله فالحكم ما قاله الرسول الكريم
صلى الله عليه
عليه
وسلم.
الصلاة والسلام هذا المعتدي في النار إذا قتل
إذا قتل
أيوة معتدي
أيوة
المعتدي في النار إذا قتل
أيوة
والمعتدى عليه إذا قتل
نعم. So he mentioned حفظه if by defending himself طيب that will result to death. If defending himself will result to death, he said the ruling is as the Messenger ﷺ has clarified and detailed it. The aggressor, if he is dead, then he is in the hellfire. If the one being attacked is killed, barakallahu fikum, while defending himself, then he is a shaheed. He is a shaheed. Now.
وإذا وقع أسيرا في يدك أو جريحا لا تجهز عليه ليس لك حق أن تجهز
لا تقضي هذا ما عندي. لا تقضي عليه.
نفس الشيء.
أيوة نعم. No, for those who don't have the same print. Abu Bakr ما عندك. لا تقضي. Somebody, what you have? And that's why Allah Akbar, Shaykh Abdullah Bukhari used to say, right? Having many prints is very beneficial. Let's say I got a print that might be different from his print. Now I can benefit from maybe what was not mentioned in his print, and also he can benefit from my print. Somebody, what you got? لا تقضي نعم هكذا. أيوة. His print is one of the newest prints, I think. Mine is the very هكذا نعم. نعم. So he mentioned حفظه الله. He say if now the person is being held captive, the attacker is being held captive, or he is being wounded, meaning throughout the fight he's being wounded. He mentioned حفظه الله. He say do not finish him off. Do not finish him off. Do not finish him off. Do not kill him. You held him captive. You subdued him. Or he is wounded. He can't run. He can't walk. No, don't finish him off. For somehow you pull a gun. You shoot him on the legs. He doesn't have no more weapons. And you sure he doesn't have no more weapons. It is not to tell him, you know what, catch this other bullet. La barakallah fiqh. La, it is not barakallah fiqh. He say, laysa laka al-haqq. It is not from your rights, barakallah fikum, for you to barakallah fikum finish him off. It is not your rights. It is not your rights, walhamdulillah. Naam. And the other thing, walhamdulillah, and some of us will relate to this also more than others. If he barakallah fikum is running away, if he is fleeing, it is not for you to chase him down. It is not for you to chase him down. In some places, it's like it's customary. All you want to hear is thief. Okay, the whole village is after this guy. Thief, right? Man, this man will be running for his life, akhi. He see like the whole village coming out. He passed one village, the next village heard thief behind him. The whole city by the time you see the whole city is behind him, chasing him down. La, this is not barakallah fikum from the legislation. The Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, he said it. He said, do not follow him, meaning don't run after him. Don't run after him. Get out of here, man. He said you can walk.